Welcome back to HS Game Time. Charlestown and North Harrison have established a tradition in week 4 of the season. They've played each other in this week every year since 2011.
That's pretty wild. Both teams undefeated. This is going to have major implications for who ultimately wins the Mid-Southern Conference.
It was homecoming. The Cougars haven't beaten the Pirates since 2017, and they haven't beaten them on the road since 2006. This was our game of the week. Pirates on the move early. Clay McClellan buying some time. Eventually connects with Jake Ottersbach, goes in for the score. Charlestown gets the 2-point conversion to make it 8-0. Cougars want to run the rock, but here they decide to throw it. Who else is there? It's Ottersbach. Woo! Contested catch for the pick. We're going the other way. Second quarter, Pirates with the ball, and it's McClellan once again. Who else? Mr. Ottersbach. He was everywhere. At the half, it was 22-0 Charlestown. Second half. Pirates going to the ground game. Chris Graham just going to weave his way after breaking that tackle into the end zone. Looks at the defender and says, get in the weight room. Another impressive victory for the Pirates as Charlestown beats North Harrison 39-13.
Knew we had to stop their run. They're a real good running team, and our defense played really well. We slowed them down, and offensively, Clay, we threw the ball well. Overall, I thought we played pretty good.
As a team, we just gotten better with the plays that we run. We looked a little sloppy throughout the first 3 weeks, but we just kept hitting the same plays, especially on our RPOs. We just got down, read it better, and executed the ball real well. That's what we did tonight.
Let's stay in Indiana and go to New Albany. The Bulldogs hosting Bedford North Lawrence. Big crowd tonight, tied at 14, late second quarter. Cal Gates changes that, scooting his way into the end zone to make it 21-14 Stars. Bulldogs down 28-14 later. They really need a play. Fourth down, they deliver. Kenny Watson to Chase Loesch. What a big-time play and a big-time moment to make it 28-21. Problem is they couldn't contain the Stars. Memphis Loudon off the fake over the middle for a touchdown. Dogs lose 45-21. More Hoosier State matchups. Clarksville paying a visit to Providence. The Pioneers looking to win 2 straight in the town championship. The Sparks started flying early. No score. Caleb Cummings loading up, firing deep for Jaden Johnson. He's got him, and the Generals have a 6-0 lead on the road. Ensuing kickoff. I mean, when you squib or kick it short, this is not supposed to happen. Kate Udrud says, kick it however you want to be, bro. I'm going to the house. 7-6 Pioneers later. Providence keeps the points coming. Preston Kemp looking long for Brian Wall. Play the Pink Floyd, kids. Look it up if you don't know. I think our demographic probably does. The kids might not. Providence wins 42-20.
Final Indiana matchup, Jeffersonville hosting Mount Vernon. Red Devils have lost 2 games by a total of just 4 points. This would not be one of those nights. Mount Vernon really good as Jeff has now lost back-to-back home games. Tonight, the Red Devils fall 48-0, but shout out to the WJHI broadcast. Yes. It looks spectacular.
We love the youths. All right, coming back over to the Bluegrass, we have 2 undefeated squads squaring off in Collins and Spencer County. The Titans are 3-0 for a 3rd straight year, while the Bears are 3-0 for the first time since 2015. Spencer County got the better of Collins last season. This was a fun game. Tight one in the 3rd, 21-20. Collins, Kenyon Gooden on the run, goes for the pylon. He's got it for the touchdown. The 2-point conversion makes it 29-20. Spencer County responds. Gabe Bowling, his teammates are bowling him into the end zone as the Bears take a 33-29 lead. 2-point conversion time, and it is a clever sweep to get Camden Cardwell in. This was a high-scoring affair. Bears win 43-37.
Once you get the Bears running downhill, they're tough to stop. Out to South Oldham, where they renamed their field house in honor of former Dragon and Kentucky Wildcat Trent DeJuro, who was murdered before senior year at UK back in 1994. On the field, it was rivalry night as the Dragons hosted North Oldham. First drive for South. Luke Oliveros on the jet sweep picks up the first down and more. Down to the 5-yard line, they are in business. It's now 4th and goal. Same drive, the dive to Jeffrey Burton. Gets it done. Dragons grab a 7-0 lead. South Oldham with the ball back, facing a 3rd and long, deep in their own territory. Nick Hamilton wants it all. Bringing rain, he'll get it all.
Wow.
Sam Regan in stride. 89 yards to the hoose. The Dragons pick up their first win of the season as they beat North Oldham 41-9. Another team looking for its first win, J-Town. KCD visiting the home team, coming in at 2-1. Chargers with the ball, looking to get something through the air, but Rex Rumpke there for the pick. Bingo! We are going the other way, and KCD is in business because he's going to bring it all the way back into the red zone. The Bearcats would get the job done. Ethan Harris keeps it himself around the right side, finds his way into your living room, into the end zone for the score. That made it 14-0 KCD. A few minutes later, KCD, Harris to Rumpke over the middle for the score. Kentucky Country Day wins it 49-6.
Our last game of the night, Western hosting Holy Cross. Western's first home game of the year. This one was really about the defense for the entire game. The Warriors losing on the handoff. This is jumped on by Luke McCubbins for the recovery, but they couldn't do anything with it. Western, like I said, this is all about defense. This is a big sack that would lead to a missed field goal. The Cougars finally break through with 33 seconds left in the first half. Tyler Ballard muscles it in to give them a 7-0 lead. They shut out Western 9-0.